Hey guys, it is March 15th, which means I'm 17 days into the diet. I am 116 kilos, which is about 255 pounds, which means I'm down about 12 pounds. So I think in the first 4 days I lost 10 pounds, which was probably water weight because I cut out the salt out of my diet. And then over the next, 5 or so days, I seemed to gain back about a couple pounds. And then now it appears that I've lost those couple pounds plus a couple more. So that's good. Overall, I find the diet pretty easy to stick to. I'm not hungry throughout the day. And I'm enjoying the vegetables, and it's as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty easy shift in what I'm eating, and I'm not worried too much about the quantities, although I'm trying to stick to the guidelines of eat as much vegetables as you want, and then kind of slowly, progressively reducing your protein size in your meals. So it's going pretty well. I did have a semi-cheat day. So I've got some friends here in Palawan, Philippines, and I was showing them the original UFCs, so like UFC 1 through 4, and we did it at my friend's pub, basically. So that was a lot of fun, and I had my plan going into the night. I was like, all right, I'm gonna let myself. I like beer. I haven't had beer since I started the diet. I've been doing red wine, which is what he suggests, either red wine or hard alcohol. I don't like hard alcohol, fortunately. So I've been having red wine here at the house, and I don't probably drink as much red wine. I have like a glass at night every few nights, so maybe like going through a bottle a week or something like that, or maybe not even. So that's pretty good for me, because when it comes to beers, I can easily have 2 or 3 in a night. Not that I drink every night, just maybe a couple times a week or a few times a week. But anyway, so I hadn't had beers, and I knew, I was hanging out with my buddies and watching fights, and I knew I'd want to drink some beers. I didn't want to be sitting there with the red wine, sipping it. Not just for the social stigma, but because I like beers a lot. Anyway, so I did have, I told myself I'd have 4 beers, which I did, and then I bought a last round of beers for everybody, and there was one that nobody was taking, so I ended up having 5 beers, which wasn't so bad. And then, of course, I didn't order any specific food, but the owner had ordered some pizzas for the guys, and I didn't eat the pizza. I let it sit there in front of me for a while until everybody had eaten most of it, and then there was 2 little square slices I ended up eating, and it was delicious. So anyways, that was my cheat night, but I did good. I did really good during the day prior to that, because I knew I would be cheating a little bit, and I did good the next day, and I think that's fine. According to the diet book, you kind of want to, during the teardown phase, which technically I'm in, which can last from 2 to 6 or more weeks depending on how obese you are, you don't want to really do a cheat, because it's gonna kind of like reset your body, something to do with like the mode your body's in. So it kind of confuses the body and pulls it out of whatever mode or whatever. But honestly, I was somewhat plateaued on my weight because I've been just out of curiosity kind of stepping on the scale every day. And honestly, after the cheat day, I seemed to lose the next bit of weight after the cheat day. So I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, I'm not too concerned with the details or a pound here, a pound there, an occasional cheat day or whatever. I think of dieting kind of like getting scores. Like each day is kind of like getting like scores on assignments in a semester. Like, you know, you don't like start off your semester and then like 2 weeks in get an F on an assignment and say like, well, fuck it, I lost. You know, there goes the whole grade for the term. I might as well give up now and get an F in the class. Like, that'd be stupid, right? So I think of it like as you know, you try and collect as many A's, A minuses, B pluses days as you can, and then occasionally you're gonna flop and have like a D or an F on a day, you know. And so like, given the fact that it wasn't a whole cheat day, it was just like, you know, 4 hours at a pub, and I'd done pretty well the whole day, you know, I'd give that day like a D. So, you know, if you grade my whole 17 days so far, you know, it's been like A's and A minuses for the most part, and then a D. You know what I mean? So it's still pretty good average so far. That's kind of how I look at dieting. Think of it like a report card. That kind of gives you more. If you're like all or nothing, and then you have a little cheat, you know, psychologically that might be like I failed. So if you think of dieting more like a report card, and that you're trying to get a good grade at the end of the semester, so you just, you know, I find that easier psychologically to continue. Like it's easy then to jump right back on the diet. It's like, all right, you know, I got an F on the last assignment, I gotta do good on this assignment or something. So week by week, day by day. And again, this time compared to last times, like when I've done diets in the past, I'm doing them like as hardcore and fast as I can, lose that weight, like show really good transformation in a short period of time. But this time I'm looking for a long, slow, sustained weight loss, because my hope or anticipation is that the weight will stay off longer if the slower it comes off. So we'll see if that's true or not. Anyways, I'll do my quick little, well, not that quick, but I'll do my little check-in on my pull-up variation, my push-ups, and my body weight squats, just to see where I'm at. And again, as far as exercise goes, I haven't been doing any of these, aside from on the videos that you've seen. I haven't done any push-ups or pull-ups, which is, you know, bad in some sense, but I haven't really been trying, obviously. So I have been doing yoga with my wife for an hour every Tuesday and Thursday. We go to a class. It's really nice. I do have like boxing, kickboxing class with my buddies on Wednesday and Friday for about an hour, but it's like, you know, like I'll be doing a 3-minute session and then have like rest, and he'll do a 3-minute session, and it's not really an hour. We do about 3 or 4 rounds, and then stretching and stuff like that. So it's pretty light. And then just recently I started again with my Muay Thai coach, who it's just like a private for like an hour and a half. So it's like, you know, 2 minutes hard and then 1 minute rest, 2 minutes hard, 1 minute rest. It goes on for the whole hour at least, and there's some stretching and stuff and some warming up, but it's pretty intense. So there's that, and that might have contributed to the extra weight loss. I don't know. But anyway, so that's kind of like the exercising I've been doing. I think ideally it's better to do these kind of like weight, like body weight lifts or actual, you know, dumbbells and barbells and stuff, in terms of sustaining muscle mass while losing weight. But it's just not applicable for me right now with my kids, and like I said, we got a brand new baby. And it's just he's up every night. I hear him crying right now. You know what? Let me go get him because my wife needs some sleep. Normally at this time I'm getting my baby. I'll wake up at 1 or 2 in the morning, which I did this morning, and I'll get the baby because he's usually keeping my wife up or waking her up periodically. So if I get him and kind of walk him around, he tends to be pretty chill, and that kind of lets my wife get some hours of sleep. So yeah, so I don't hear him right now. Maybe she's nursing him. So let me do my pull-ups and then my push-ups, and then maybe by then she'll be done nursing him, and I'll go get him, and he'll join us for my body weight squats, which I bet he'll like. All right, here we go. So down, like I said, my back's a little achy still. So as far as joint pain goes, which is one of the reasons I started this diet, I would say my joints have been less achy, maybe, or that's just a placebo effect, I don't know. But my back's, which has always given me trouble, is hurting a little bit, but I contribute that to holding my baby and the strain that puts on my back. I don't know. All right, so let's start with the pulls. So 267 down to 255, a little less gut overhang maybe. I don't know. You be the judge. All right. All right, now remember, when it comes to these, I'm going to do 12 warm-ups, reps, and then followed by 20 work reps, split up in whatever amounts I can achieve. So the ultimate goal being to achieve 20 straight work reps, and that would move me on to a harder level of pull-up. So this is a pull-up variation. I'm putting my feet up on the couch to make it a lot easier, because I can't do a lot of pull-ups right now because I'm a fat boy, out of shape fat boy. But hopefully this will build me up into being able to do regular pull-ups again. So here we go. Oh, let me get my watch ready, because you're only supposed to take 15 seconds rest and after the warm-up and in between the work sets until you get to those 20 work sets. So I gotta get my watch ready on the bar, make it quick and easy. Access. Okay, here we go. Oh, my low back's a little tweaky right now, so we'll see how these feel. All right. Hang on there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right. So those 12 felt a little easier maybe than the 12 warm-up ones I've been doing in the past. We'll see when it comes to the work reps. I think I did like 8-5, I don't know, 8-7-5 or something. We'll see. I'm gonna shoot for 10 right now. Let's see if I can get to 10. 2, 3, I had to use momentum and a little bit of leg power to push it up on that 10th one, so it wasn't perfect, but it's all right. All right, come on. 6 or 7. Here we go. That's pretty good. I think I can get my last 4. And that's a little improvement, I think, from last time. All right. Here we go. Right. Oh. Okay. Well, that was again a little momentum and a little extra leg push on the last one, but overall I feel like it's a slight improvement from before. And when I get out of the Philippines and back to Alaska for work, I'll be doing a lot more of these kind of exercises day to day, because I'm stuck at work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there's no gym to get to. And as far as training partners go for, martial arts, that's a hit and miss out there. So, so mostly it'll be these kind of calisthenics exercises. So I'll make a lot more progress with my calisthenics out there in Alaska for 7 weeks. So that's fine. As long as I'm kind of getting at least these ones you're seeing me do in the videos is at least a little maintenance. So I'm not regressing necessarily. I'm getting some slight improvement. That's good. And then, like I said, I'll make some improvement in Alaska, and then probably when I come back here, I'll switch to doing the yoga and the kickboxing and the Muay Thai. Hopefully a little more jiu-jitsu. And I'll probably go right back to, not doing the calisthenics as regularly as I should, but that's just life. You gotta deal with the schedule you can, and deal with the time restrictions and family priorities and all that stuff. Whew. Okay, just waiting a couple, 2 to 3 minutes, something like that. Grab a quick drink here. Woo. Oh yeah. Really good YouTube video etiquette, right? Leaving the screen while in the middle of a video. That's where all the viewers drop off. But that's alright. These videos are just kind of like a running public diary, a diet diary. They're not meant to be quality YouTube videos. Just a little diary for those that are, if I'm sure there's not many that are interested right now, but if you see a success down the line and you see the before and after, I think it might be interesting to some people to get a little bit more detail of the process and a little more insight into the mindset during the process, because I think that's, I'm pretty convinced that just about any decent, well-meaning diet program and exercise program will work, for a period of time if you stick to it. So I don't think the what or the how is as important as the mindset as you're going through. So I think a little insight into at least my mindset, how it's working for me, might be helpful for some people. You know, for people that feel like they relate to my attitude or whatever, I'm sure it'll be useful to them maybe. And then, you know, as far as diet and exercise programs that work long term, I think you know, I haven't found those yet. So I don't have an answer for you there. But like I said, I'm trying this Gundry thing, and hopefully that'll be a long-term eating habit change rather than a diet. But we'll see. Time will tell, right? And as far as exercise goes, like I said, I like the Convict Conditioning, not because it's the best program out there, because it's the easiest for me to stick to with my schedule. So, all right, on to the push-ups. 12 work push-ups, followed by 12 warm-up push-ups, followed by 20 work reps. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start the watch, 15 seconds. I'll shoot for 10 or 12, that initial one, and I'm looking for 20 total. 15-second rest in between each divide. Here we go. Of course, the slower, the harder. So, trying to slow them down a little bit. 5, 6, 7, 8. Before you can move on, I said you gotta get 20 of the work ones, but it's 20 slow and controlled, not 20 fast using momentum. So that's 11. Okay, here we go. 16, okay. 4 more, I can do that. Here we go. Let me get my little buddy upstairs, and he'll help me do my air squats here. Okay. Right back. Okay. There we go. So, this is Gunner. He is kind of sleeping right now, but he gets a little fussy this time of night. He doesn't want to sleep in his crib. He wants Mommy to hold him. So of course, Mommy doesn't get very good sleep if she's holding baby while he's sleeping. So, since I'm up anyways, I try and take him, kind of walk him around a little bit, and hopefully he'll fall asleep in my arms, and then I'll just chill with him, watch some macroeconomics or something, until my other kiddos wake up, until Mommy wakes up. So, here he is, helping me do my exercises this morning. He's about 10 kg at 5 months old. I don't know if that's big or what in America, but here in the Philippines, wait, my button just opened. That's how fat I am, jeez. Let me try and get my button settled again. Woo, one-handed. There's a trick. Okay. Hopefully that won't pop open again. My fat butt. Alright, come on. Come on, pants, stay closed. Alright, here we go. Whew. So anyways, in the Philippines, he's a bit of a pudgy porker. He's already wearing the 1 year to 18 months clothing size. Well, even the American size. Because I brought clothes from America. For him, he's in the 1 year to 18 months. Which, you know, at 5 months old, I feel like he's a little porker. Whew. He already weighs, he's like 10 kg. His sister, who's like 5 years old, she's like 15 kg. So the size comparison between those two is funny, you know. Oh. Alright, well, this is nice. Get some nice weighted squats here. So hopefully my back position's okay. Don't want to go too low, just nice and comfortable. I feel like I'm going a little bit lower than when I started. My knees are feeling a bit smoother, not so creaky, crunchy, snap, crackling, and popping. Now they're kind of just smoothly straining. So hopefully that means they're feeling a little better, a little less inflamed or whatever from all those gluten or carbs or whatever I was eating in excess. Maybe these joints are starting to become well oiled again. We'll see. Alrighty. Whoa. This little guy, doesn't seem like a lot of weight, you know, just holding him initially, but if you walk around for an hour with 10 kgs in your arms, man, that starts to put some strain on your biceps. You don't even notice it necessarily until you let them go, and then you're like, like your arms are stuck in a bent position. So that's a bit much. Alright, little gunny. Daddy's getting too powis. I don't want to get you soaking wet too. So we'll call that a night. Maybe when I set him down, I'll get some more reps in. Probably not. See you guys on the next one.